So, not yesterday. We just had hail. It's cloudy as shit. Um, yeah. Last night, it's pretty warm. Night before sucked. Fucking cold. Snowboard pants, yeah, it was cold. See, live in Eastern PEI in Canada. Anyone like fuck Alaska and shit? Yes, cold. I'm not saying it's colder in Alaska. We're fucking damp weather here. Like, so yeah. Anyway, and yeah. So my doctor has me off until anyway August, which sucks. I hate it. I really do. I like carpentry. Anyway, so we're going through PEI's welfare. Yeah, right on. Oh, it's been a battle. So I've had to do it before. I'm not ashamed of that because you know what? When you're down and out and you got ask. It's the hardest thing. See, that's like my family wonders, why do you give stuff away? Like, they don't even ask. Because you know why? I fucking hate asking. And, but my grandma always said, ask as long as you give back right. Miss that girl. Um, yeah, it's been rough. It's not the off-grid life or nothing. It's my own kind of mental state, I guess, too. Like, I'm still trying to grasp, like, I got good timing. I know I do. Like, it's like 10 years, a few relapses, fucking one drunk year in jail, and just terrible to the point that I want to change my name, that I'm not ashamed because what it happened didn't happen. And I had no money for a lawyer, and I knew right away I was getting fucked. Like, if you look at my criminal record on paper, I look like I'm a fucking mafia fucking guy or something. And Jesus Christ, like, I got a home invasion on a place I lived for a year and a half. And I was in house arrest because I didn't want to argue with my girlfriend, so I took off in the car down the road and just pulled into a random house and pretended I was going in back. Just to pretend I knew them, thinking she had just, okay, yeah, leave me alone. No fighting today. Holy Christ, man. The neighbor called the cops. I got a break-and-enter charge. I didn't get, like, so I done 4 months house arrest, and I had 7 minutes to get in a goddamn house. Right? I should not have broke the window. My actions that day were not proper. I grabbed the phone. I defended myself and put it to the floor. It's wrong. Every bit of it's fucking wrong. Yeah, I grew up in a home seeing my mom get really not treated nice, my brother, and yeah. So I took pride in all my life that I've never close-fisted or never, like, I did grab a girl once by the neck right quick and I go like, I apologize, but I'm honest to fuck. And for me to say this live is pretty big. A lot of people think it's stupid too, but I'm at a stage in my life I got no one that I can talk to. I've lost 3 families on my own. My first one I'll take ownership for. Second one I got at least go 50-50. Third one I want to see my boy. My second child support's paid up to date. My third child, she's just cut off contact, but that'll come back to get me, and like everything does. But that's fine. And when it does, I'll deal with it, right? So I'm not a deadbeat dad. I tried to be in their life. My kids have never seen me drink a beer or get drunk or high. Maybe you see me high on weed, but I don't get to see my kids. My oldest daughter won't talk to me because I felt she's being rude. I went to her graduation and she never mentioned me as her father. Could have warned me. Get a little tap on the shoulder. Isn't that your daughter? You're a biological dad, right? Yeah, tell me you didn't fucking cry and get out of there quick. So, Yeah. And this I'm doing for my dad. Yeah. Before he died, bought a homemade log kit. Or he bought a kit set. Build a log home. I'm gonna do it, Dad. I lost two fathers because Dad had a stepfather that fucking hates me. That's hard to deal with. But, you know what? I had more positives than negatives yesterday. So we'll take it, right? These tears are not tears of fucking to guilt or I don't live in a fucking pity pot. And if you continue to watch, you'll understand that. I've went through quite a bit of addictions. I thought I was getting punished at the time, but it's given me knowledge. But the thing is, I'm not like people. I don't go to AA. I don't like AA. That's a pity pot if you ask me. I apologize. Fuck that. It's not for me. How's that? Like they sit there and oh my god, we talk about a drunk story and it's half fantasization and oh my life's so bad. Like there's a place to go venting. Like I'm getting taught or teaching myself. I've held shit in for so long. So what? No one's liked me because know why? I fucking say the truth. And off grid, you really realize that society does suck. There's no hurting anyone left. I don't see, I look. I got a hurt. I know that. I care. Holy Jesus. Any one of my exes, mothers, like, things were, I've got nothing bad to say. They're good moms. Yeah, they are. I wish I had more of a, it's kind of hard to be a dad when you're not allowed to be a dad, if that makes sense. Like, you need responsibility. You get responsibility shows that kid that I have authority. Now my 21-year-old just thinks I'm fucking crazy or a monster. And her mother's a social worker that should have took addiction courses that should understand that shit. Like, addiction is a fucking disease. And then, yeah. I've been clean long enough that I've been diagnosed, and we won't go there because, you know what? Wow. Diagnosed with too much. And I believe a few. I do not have PTSD or whatever because of my upbringing or because I let myself get taken advantage of by a man, and I'm straight single, by the way, straight. Like, that's not gay me. I'm getting over it. I talk to fucking YouTube about it for the simple fact that I have no one else. I'm told to stop. You're growling. I don't want to hear it no more. And I've never been allowed to say anything. So, big part off grid. But big part, I'll get your drink. I'll go through hell, Dad, before I'll finish it. But people think I'm crazy. You gotta be a little crazy, I think. But I think I have big fucking cone heads. I actually don't. I'm only 5'8", 5'9". I've got to use other ways. That was a funny joke. But anyway, I gotta decide. Like, yeah, take the stove back or whatever. That nice stepfather of mine there, yeah, gave me a generator after breaking mine. Yeah, I can't get the fucking thing to go. So, but I had a bitch whine complain. He broke it, know what he said? Nothing, walked away. Broke a chainsaw, said nothing, walked away. I was down and out. I had a $600 drill set. Paid $60 for it. Tells my mommy hold on to it. I go to use it one day, but he knew he said something ignorant to me and he knows me. I just go grab that back. There was a brick in the bag. I got a picture, I'll show it to you. It's hilarious. Like, that's how much it's true narcissism. Like, why would you put a brick in the bag? So I'd pick it up thinking it's weight, not thinking. Him thinking I'm just, no, Harold. My head's not crazy, bud. But you're trying to make me go that way? No. You're not taking my dad's dream. You ripped me apart 3 weeks ago. And you snide constantly. And I don't like it. I don't deserve it. And what sucks to be me is I fucking actually thought of you as a father figure. But anyway, you know what? He's not worth my time or effort. But can I build on this land now? Dad'll give me a sign today. I don't think. Because if you guys had, like, I just had a heart-to-heart with him. Tried a little bit, right? But it's just, do you ever sit there and someone just rolls their eyes and puts their head down? It's really ignorant. So please don't do that to anyone, especially someone that's going through a rough time. Because, I wake up every morning crying. And going to bed crying. I cry all day. And I stay away from my mom for the fact she doesn't got to see it. Yesterday she seen it. And it sucks. And I'm hurting my mom, he says. So I go up this morning. And I make sure I take none of my medications. I take them in front of him. So he can't say, yeah. Because he says, you're not fooling nobody. Like, as I'm not clean because I take fucking medication for sanity. And I hate methadone. I despise it. It's good for some people. I just wasn't an opiate addict. It just makes me not drink. Drinking's taken my life. I've done a lot of motherfucking drugs too. And for some reason, drinking will take me down. I can handle drugs. Like, that's what I don't get. Social distance, if I was an active user right now, bam. Money in days. So, anyway. I don't get it. So, if anybody watches this from PEI, can you figure out why there's like a surplus of over 30 million that's going to disappear? But yet, I got a doctor's note. And they give me $500? Do I live with my mom here? No. I have power? Does it specify what kind of house? I was in a cabin, yeah. I got kicked out early by another man that's a narcissist because you tell somebody spring, kick them out, or tell somebody the fall, you kick them out in the spring. Look at it. I want to work all summer. Pick up my cabin in the weekend. Now I'm $500 a month to build a house, buy a car, get a job. Because a lady decided the minute she looked at me. And tell me it's not because she works in the same office as my ex. Because when I go to Charlottetown, I've never had an issue. A 13-page thing, like you should see it.